Hello there and welcome to another episode of Masse Art Studios. I'm Lee.
I'm Jeremy.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us for another episode here in the studio.
I know, I'm so excited.
I'm excited to paint too, although we've had some experiments this morning that have not gone particularly well. So I'm not sure what's going on. Some bad juju in the studio today, but we're going to get pouring some really interesting pours.
I'm going to sage the studio.
It needs a good saging. I don't know what it is. Yeah, you know, some days when you just like it's just not going right, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
The good thing about fluid art is you can scrape and start and scrape and start and scrape and start again. And Lord knows do we do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are you doing this episode?
I'm going to do a flip cup.
Nice.
And I have some interesting colors in mind.
You do, and Jeremy picked some interesting colours, so I decided not to use them. Because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them. And they were a little crazy. So I'm going to do a straight pour using different colours.
Okay.
Yeah, which is not our normal shtick, but that's the way it's going to go today.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it. You guys know the score. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, please would you? We would love it. But let's get to the show. And I know you're all here to see us paint, so let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, we'll see you there.
All right, guys. So what you're seeing here in front of me is we were playing around with paints and stuff today, and I didn't want this canvas to go to waste. So I'm going to reuse this canvas, repurpose it here.
What size is it?
This is a 12 by 16 canvas.
It is.
12 by 16. But I am going to just show you my colors real quick.
Please.
Yeah. So I'm using this lovely rose gold, not copper, rose gold. I've been calling it copper all morning long.
And that's a folk art treasure gold.
That's a folk art treasure, yeah. This is folk art. This is Sea Mist, which is such a pretty green. I'm in love with it. And then this is Cobalt Green by Goldens. Now I'm also using Prussian Blue by Goldens. You can't really see it. It looks really dark here on camera. And then I'm also using Goldens Naples Yellow, but I added a little bit of white to this.
And for everyone at home, I'm sure you remember by now that we are Blick affiliates. What that means is that there's a link in the description box next to the paints that you can get from the Blick website.
Yes.
And as affiliates, we get a very, very, very small percentage of everything that you guys buy, so it just helps us out and helps out the channel.
Yes. All right, so let's get to layering my cup.
Now you dirty layering this, or are you gonna?
I'm gonna dirty layer this cup.
Wow, it's been a while, sir.
Yes.
How exciting!
Yes. So, let's see. I'm gonna start with this Naples Yellow.
It's a very bossy colour.
It is a very bossy color.
To put in a dirty cup in such a large quantity, I'm excited to see what happens.
And I'm pouring from up high.
Why?
So, because that actually gives it the momentum to pierce the next paint and mix really well.
Wonderful.
Yes. I'm loving this rose gold. I'm going to do the Sea Mist next. Then this lovely cobalt green. Back to the Prussian. Back to the rose.
That's a treasure gold paint.
And it is treasured.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, our lovely pal Kathleen from Cos Creations might have sent us that one.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Love me my East Coast girlfriend.
Exactly.
I think I'm going to put a little bit more of this, last bit of this Sea Mist in here. Maybe a little bit more. No, this is good. I think this is plenty.
You happy with that, big boy?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
All right. So, now I'm going to do Dirty Cup right here. I'm going to flip it onto the canvas, and how I'm going to do that is I'm going to cheat a little bit.
Do it.
I'm going to take the canvas, and I'm going to turn it upside down and
there you go.
Flip it just like that.
Maximum coverage
Yes.
from the cuppage on the canvas.
Me being pretty new to this flip cup, I don't have the cojones to
Cool. This might be your 4th flip cover you've done on this channel.
Oh, this is something that's very challenging for me. I'm very stepping out of the box with this. So I'm going to let it sit for 5 minutes. And what that does is it allows all the colors to come down from the cup. And then I'll be right back.
And we'll get to flipping.
Yeah, we'll get to flipping.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay guys, so it's been about 5 minutes now. I'm really excited. You know, I want to go ahead and flip this cup and
lift your paints.
Lift my paints up. So, all right, let's see here.
Think about what you're going to do, sir.
Yes, yes. I think that came out rather well. What? Why are you laughing? He's laughing at me. Hashtag studio hubby.
You're so funny. Here's the torch for you, sir.
But it came out well.
It did, it did. It did.
Bubbles are popping.
Popping bubbles.
Popping bubbles. Okay, so I'm going to put a little flow extender around my edges. Okay guys, so you know what time it is right now. I know it's not 2:41. It is tilting time. All right, let's tilt this bad boy and see what happens.
Let's see what's underneath all those paints.
Yes.
You are in the spotlight, I am hidden, reaching out for your hands. Can you feel me now? Trying to give a sign that I'm right here. 'Cause when I am without you, I am fading out. And I can see in your eyes all your secrets, but you don't seem to care about mine. Still I can't be without you, falling without you. Can you feel me now? So I've been hoping for a new melody, just to get me some kind of remedy. And I think I found it in your mind, but the way that you know me is not right, not right. The way that you know me is not right, not right. All of my emotions are open like the ocean, but you don't take a second to get me right. Oh, you painted a picture up in your head of how you want me to be like. So I've been hoping for a new melody, just to get me some kind of remedy. And I think I found it in your mind, but the way that you know me is not right, not right. The way that you know me is not right, not right. think I found it in your.
All right, guys, I think I'm done. I'm loving this. That sea mist really came through, which I am loving. And the coppers, like its cells are starting to come through here and there. I'm going to torch it real quick and see what happens with it. All right, guys, there you have it. I actually am really in love with this piece. I think it's really pretty. I think as it sits, a lot more of these cells are going to open up with the with the rose gold. But anyway, so yes, I'm in love with this piece. I think it's beautiful. So I hope you guys like it too. And I'm going to get my edges and take you in for a close-up.
Perfect, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you saw our live stream, which happened last Sunday, you'll recognize this canvas. I put Vallejo Pearl Medium into an already very bossy blue violet and basically just made my whole canvas like this beautiful shade of violet. So I am also going to pour over this canvas. It is an 11, so it's a 12 by 16. Jeremy does this great job of backing all of our canvases with tape. We've got our extra large push pins in here to raise it from our XLP pads. That is our canvas prep. Right, let me show you the colours. I'm actually using different colours than Jeremy this time. And I'll be honest, when I saw his colour palette, I was like, I'm not sure that's going to work. However, it was beautiful. So I might have shot myself in the foot with this one because I might have used these colours and then this one might not be great. But I'm going to use Liquitex Basics Phthalo Green. And I'm also using the Dazzling Metallic Peacock Pearl. And to that, I've added a little bit of the phthalo green so that it's a little bit more of like a solid colour. I still wanted that peacock colour, but I wanted it more of a green peacock. So that's my first two colours. I'm using Permanent Violet Dark by Goldens, which is a beautiful shade of violet here, a lot darker than the blue violet that we used on the live stream. And then two DecoArt colours. This is DecoArt Pearl and this is DecoArt Silver. So no gold in this pour for you gold haters out there. No 24 karat gold at all. I'm going to use silver and then we're going to see what kind of effect we get. Now I'm going to be using Janice, the jug, and I'm going to straight pour onto this 12 by 16 canvas and see what kind of composition we get. So, Jeremy, let's get to layering this bad boy. So, I'm just going to think real quick about the colour that I want to come out at the very bottom. Oh, and I'm sorry, the only colour I didn't show you here was this Ultramarine Blue by Liquitex Basics. And it's going to be the violet I'm going to put into the jug first. However, a very small layer, because what I really don't want is a huge violet middle. This is the silver, which is really hard to distinguish from the pearl, but that was silver. Here's the ultramarine. And then this is the pearl. Let's go in with the phthalo. Now with some slightly heavier layers. Tad more silver. Let's put that peacock in with the phthalo. Next to some pearl. Some of this lovely goldens. Touch of silver. I'm going to go back in with the phthalo. pearl. A healthy layer of the blue. Silver. And then let's put this peacock on the top. Alright, that is my layered cup. Now let's get to pouring. I'm going to pour a puddle of silver onto the canvas, and I'm going to pour straight into this puddle. So that is my DecoArt silver. It's not particularly in the middle of the canvas, but it will do. Alright, now let's get to straight pouring this cup. Now for everyone at home, I'm sure you'll know that we've got a couple of ways of getting the paint from this jug onto this canvas. We can ring pour it, which means I'll be doing this with the hand as I'm pouring the paint out, or I can straight pour, which is just pouring this straight onto the canvas. I might move the jug around just to change the composition, but we're doing a straight pour today. So let's get to it. Let's try and catch this right at the right moment.
Very well done.
Thank you. All right. Okay. Then I'm going to add a little bit of flow. Now the flow here is just the same as Jeremy's. It was the Blick Black. All right, so we're torched and we're flow extended. What I'm now going to do is kind of look at the composition and see what I like and what I don't like. So one thing I don't mind losing is this kind of big green area here, but I do love all of the kind of fingerlings that I can know I'm going to get in the middle. I really like this purple kind of line that I've got here. So my plan will be to take the composition off this way first and then kind of try and stretch it out. So everyone at home, you know exactly what time it is.
2:41.
It is straight cup tilting time. Let's do this.
Their mess. Yeah, you might not be at your best, but it's fine. I don't mind telling truths when you need to hear them, and be kind when that's what you prefer. How about when you can't see a way out, help you fight and let you know that someday, babe. Feel the sun on your face. Visit Paris or Broadway and chill out on Sundays. Please don't take this the wrong way. I'm on your side through the worst days. I just have to say I miss my best friend, seeing her smile. Still I don't mind telling truths when you need to hear them, and be kind when that's what you prefer. How about when you can't see a way out, help you fight and let you know that it won't always be this way. love, just hold on a minute. This part is nearly finished. You'll get a fresh start. So count to 10, take a deep breath. This is the only way you'll ever find out that it won't always be this way. You will get there someday, babe. Feel the sun on your face. Visit Paris or Broadway and chill out on Sundays. It won't always be this way. You will get there someday, babe. Feel the sun on your face. Visit Paris or Broadway and chill out on Sunday.
All right, I'm done with this one, and I'm gonna say I'm very happy with this. One of the things that I love about a straight pour is the opportunity that you might have to get these really beautiful multicolored cells. This one cell here has got violet, blue, and green in it, which just makes my heart sing. I really like it. I love the green and the blue and the purple all mixing up at the top. And yeah, there's nothing I don't like about this one, so I'm really happy with how this composition came out. You just saw me torch it, or maybe you didn't, but I did just torch it, and now I'm gonna go and get my edges, and then we'll take you guys in for a close-up. I hope you enjoy this one as much as I do. So there you have it, folks.
Yep.
That was 2 pours.
Yes, it was.
It felt like 6. I don't know what's going on today. Tell me about your flip cup.
I really loved how those colors worked together.
Me too.
I thought that it was very successful. It was just, yeah, it just came out really beautiful.
I really liked it. It had a very khaki kind of element to it, and I was very dubious of your colour choices, sir. I will say this on camera. However, you used them so well, and I really like them. I think I might kind of do some kind of concept with them another time.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to try something around that colour scheme. We'll see. I really loved my straight pour.
Yeah, your straight pour is beautiful. That purple, and yeah, I loved it.
So great. Yeah, it worked out really well for me today. I really liked my straight pour a lot. Why don't we do this? Let's take you in to see those wet results again, and let you have a look at what we can see. So I hope you enjoyed them as much as we did.
I know.
Yeah, we love a good flip cup. We love a good straight pour. So we are particularly fond of those ones for sure.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think in the comments, guys. I know you always do, and we really do read and try and respond to every single one of them. So let us know what you think.
Yes.
Just something to remind you that on the 6th of February, we hope to see you all right here in the studio at 5 o'clock PST or 8 o'clock Eastern for the grand moving sale.
Yes.
It's going to be an auction of pretty much everything that we've got in the studio that we can't take to Dallas with us, including everything that you can see just right over our shoulders here. Most of those are going to be in the auction.
Oh, jeez. Here I am falling all over the place.
I know, it's hard standing straight. I get it. But yeah, you're going to see all of these pieces right behind us in the auction, and every single item is going to start at $50. That means no matter how big it is, whether it's an 11 by 14 or whether it's a 20 by 20, everything is going to start at $50.
Yes.
So please come and join us there if you have any interest in getting your hands on one of our...
I'll be doing my best Vanna White.
You will. You'll be doing the whole shebang. I'll be behind the camera doing all the tech pieces with the lovely Cheryl, who's going to help me out too, and a couple of our friends there as well. So, guys, we will see you there. We've got a few more episodes to go before that point. Please come back and join us for the next one, and we will see you all very soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.